Hello everybody and welcome to another top 5 board gaming video. Today I'm going to be talking all about adorable games. That is to say cute games, games that are meant to be aesthetically pleasing and what the Japanese would refer to as kawaii. So the fact is that I've talked about this a little bit in the past where I've discussed games that are great for kids because these are the types of games that are really catered towards kids since they like the art style and, you know, like big eyes and all of that kind of stuff, and it just makes more sense. But at the same time, I wanted to have games that are games. They're not just there to look pretty, they are also there so that you can have some real decent strategy at least and have some level of replayability and something that adults ideally can play with their children. So these are some of those games that I personally really like and I find to be adorable myself. But that said, as always, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know anything and everything in the comments below. But with that, we're going to jump right in with my number 5. At number 5, I've got Stuffed Fables. This is a game I've talked about in this exact context several times, and the thing is that it's low on the list because the concept of the game is adorable, not necessarily the aesthetics. The idea of this game is that you are playing through a storybook and you are playing as stuffed animals protecting your owner from the bad guys of the night, sort of thing. The thing is that aesthetically and looking at some of the pieces, they're kind of scary because you're talking about literal nightmares that are coming and trying to attack your person that you're trying to protect. But again, conceptually, the idea is very approachable for kids. It's something that they really understand, and it's simply adorable, and the characters you play as are really super adorable, and I absolutely love it for that. But again, just the fact that it is meant to be a little bit dark because of the whole you're protecting from nightmares thing, lower on the list, but still, Stuffed Fables, my number 5. At number 4, I've got Sushi Go, the adorable little drafting game where you've got smiling sushi pieces. And what's wrong with that? This is a fun, easy game to learn and play. It's very fast to go through, and it has some great rules that you can use as a base for children to play a bunch of other games. And it just so happens that with another game I got a misprinted sheet of Sushi Go cards, but you can see they all have just these cute little adorable faces on the sushi. It makes zero sense, but it's so cute. So how can you not love it? It's really cool. It's a great game. There's also the party edition of Sushi Go, and it works with a lot of players, quick to play. It's a great filler. Really, nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, it's just happy sushi. So not much more depth than that. But still, Sushi Go deserves to be number 4. At number 3, I've got My Little Scythe. This is a relatively unique game in that it came from a technically illegal spin-off from a franchise which shall remain nameless, although similarly named to My Little Scythe, where the idea is that this is the full-fledged game, Scythe, that has been broken down into a simpler piece, made more adorable, and much more accessible. The fact is that the characters in this are really cute, they're really adorable. It's a game that's very easy to play, very easy to understand, but still has the fundamentals of the full-fledged Scythe game. It's even made by Stonemaier Games, the same company. It's really it's something that I have never seen before personally, but I imagine it's happened before where something has been taken down to a different level. I mean, I know we've got like My First Ticket to Ride and Ticket to Ride Junior or Catan Junior, all that kind of stuff. But something like this with such a heavy game coming down and being made to simply be cute, adorable, and accessible, I've not seen it before, and I think they did a wonderful job with it because this introduces a lot of great board game, hobby game style mechanics on top of being simply really, really cute. I love it. It's a lot of fun. So, My Little Scythe, my number 3. At number 2, I've got Takenoko. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the expansion for it, which ups the cuteness even more because you have baby little pandas. But the idea of this is that you are trying to take care of a panda. You're trying to grow up bamboo so that the panda can eat, and there's an adorable little panda figurine, and come on, you're trying to feed a panda. How many internet videos that say cute whatever, whatever, whatever involve panda? Like, so many of them. Probably like 60%. guessing completely off the top of my head with no evidence whatsoever. Either way, the game itself is actually decently strategic as well. You have to make some good decisions at the right time, but it's still fun. It doesn't feel like you lose even if you don't win. It feels like you had a really wonderful experience. It's not super intense. And again, the pieces, the miniatures are so adorable. Getting the expansion especially just ups the ante even more. It's a wonderful game. Highly recommend it. Takenoko, my number 2. At number 1, I've got Calico, the game for all of the inner grandmas of ourselves. The whole point of Calico is that you are trying to make a quilt, blanket, whatever type of thing that is the most cozy for a little cat to sit in. Come on! How can you not adore that? It's so cute. I'm allergic to cats. I think cats are jerks. I don't like having cats. It's one of the reasons why I don't like visiting my parents. But luckily their cats avoid me. But still, it's such a cute concept. And it's so adorable. The artwork is so cute, having the little ball of cat all curled up and so cute. And again, just like all of the other games on this list, we have decent strategic decisions that we have to make. We have concepts that we have to go through. We have to put together our quilt in the best way possible to make sure that the cats are nice and cozy and comfortable. And again, though, easy to learn, easy to play, and you can get a lot of decent replayability out of it. It's a ton of fun, and it's just something that can really lift your spirits up. I really love it. It's really fun, really adorable. Calico, my number 1. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video on my top 5 favorite cute games. Now, obviously, this is a very subjective concept, what is considered cute, as we have seen in many movies and all of that kind of stuff. But the fact is that I'm going for the kind of generalized idea of cartoonish, the sort of like, oh, type of cuteness. And obviously, though, I want to hear what you all have to say. Do you think that it's something that we should even bother with? Is it something that you even take into account? Now, for me, if I'm playing games with my stepdaughter, then I want to have something that I know that she will enjoy looking at and seeing and being like, wow, this is so cool. These look so cool. Or these look really cute, as opposed to, you know, dim, dark, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not going to have my daughter play Tainted Grail. It doesn't make sense. She's going to get scared. I'm not going to do that. So that's the type of approach that I like to take with it. Now, obviously, that's about playing with kids, but for anybody else as adults, is it something you care about? Is it something you look at? Let me know anything and everything in the comments below. You know I love to hear it. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please take a look at my various social media pages where you can interact with myself and my channel in a bunch of really fun ways. But that said, once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.